What's going on, Clash Smashers? Rocky here today, and today we're back on the free-to-play Town Hall 12 account. And it's been a little bit since we've played this account, but things are coming along really nicely. I've been doing my best to keep these builders going. As you see, we got some cannons upgrading here, and what we're going to try to do today is keep those builders going some more. We do have some gold, and I want to try to get enough Dark Elixir to get one of my heroes going, my king or my queen, and then we should have enough to get my warden going up here today, so we can get like one of these archer towers up and the 2 heroes, and then that will be our 3 builders. So what we're going to do is we're going to go out, and I want to play around with a little bit of ground armies. I want to play around with this Smash army. Since I have Super Wizards pop for the CWL, I think it'll be a good time to play around with this army. And as you see here, this army uses 0 Dark Elixir, so it's perfect for farming Dark Elixir. It is a little bit heavy on the Elixir, and you do have to pop Super Wizards, but I already had them pop for CWL week, so that's going to be fine by me. We might as well get the most use out of them, right? So let's go out, let's hit some bases live here today, and guys, let's see if this video can get to 1,000 likes. If it does, I'll release a video saying what I think the best troop in Clash of Clans overall is. I have an idea, and I think it could be really fun, but I gotta know that you guys want to see it. Let's hop into it. Normally, I would do a warden walk on this, but with this queen in Town Hall right here, I think that I want to do a queen walk, try to get in here and get as much value out of here as possible. We could probably even throw the warden in here with the queen just to help beef her up a little bit. We should be fine. She shouldn't really need too much on the healing side. We'll rage her. We'll rage her because she is getting a little bit low there. A little bit too much pressure with that queen and stuff on her. But we'll get right on through there. And then all I'm doing after that is I'm going to go ahead and throw the king in. And a lot of people ask the difference between a warden walk and a queen walk. So stick around. I'll address that in the next raid because we're kind of moving a little bit quickly here. But I will definitely address and talk about what the difference between a queen walk and a warden walk and why you use one or the other. Because that seems to be a pretty common question that I see a ton from viewers is like, what is the difference? Why use one, why use the other, etc., etc. All right, let's go ahead and let's rage through there. I could have probably just jumped in there, huh? I do have hogs inside of a siege barracks that I'm running with this. I just like that pairing. You can run like a Yeti blimp. It really just kind of depends on the base and what it's giving you here. I could have used the warden ability. There's really no use of using the warden ability there, but I did. Could have used that a little bit early just to protect a little bit more, but we're all good through here. It's a dead base. I just want to show you guys the basic premise of this, and like I said, we'll talk about the difference between a queen walk and a warden walk there. So on this one, you can sell. We went with the queen walk to get that town hall out. We could have probably warden walked that out, but with the queen being there, the enemy queen, I didn't want to risk losing the warden ability. So that's why I went with the queen walk to get in there, get a little bit more damage more quickly, and get that whole compartment taken out. In the next raid, I'll talk about why to use a warden walk and how to use a warden walk, and all that kind of great stuff. But the queen is usually, if you got more of a direct path in there and you need to deal out more high damage, and you really, like, you're afraid of losing that ability on the warden, you can get a lot more value with the queen walk, but it can be harder to control. Oh my goodness, guys, look at this loot. Oh, baby, this is crazy, man. So, this, I guess we'll use a warden walk here. It's a little bit interesting, though. Don't necessarily, I mean, a warden walk's definitely the better play on this base. We're going to just use this stuff just to funnel out here because you don't want your warden taking on too much pressure. Although I think that level 14 would have been fine. But with the warden walk, what you're trying to do is you're just trying to reach a little bit over those walls. He can reach a little bit further than the queen, and then you can control him better. So once I feel like I've gotten what I want with my warden walk, I can use troops to pull him out and start the rest of the raid. And that's why it's really nice to use a warden walk, because you can control him and get him to go right where you want. Whereas with a queen walk, if you're a little bit off, or if you're a little bit, you know, don't have the funnel right, she can go wandering around and then you're like, ah, crap, how am I going to get my queen back type of deal. So let's go ahead, let's get him through here. And notice this warden's just going to get this whole corner out, And then I'm going to go ahead and we're going to put in this barracks over here. I'm going to put my king in over here. I'm actually going to go ahead and throw down a jump for these guys right there, because I don't think we really need too many jumps on this base. And since we got that dark elixir storage out, I'm going to go ahead and pull the warden over here with a couple P.E.K.K.A.s, and then we're going to go ahead and send everything else right up the middle of the base here, guys. All right, so perfect, right through there. Let's go ahead and get all this working. Let's go ahead and hit the king. Let's go ahead and freeze there. All right, nice, perfect. And then we're just going to work right up the middle. We'll use the warden ability as this eagle shot's coming in right there. Perfect. And then let's go ahead, let's freeze right through here on that eagle, freeze that town hall. We got our hogs working around here, and all we have to do now is just be patient and let this one finish off. I'm going to go ahead and freeze that multi right there. We're going to use the heal on the hogs as they're working over here into this king. I don't really want them, you know, fighting the king off. Since this is a level 1 Town Hall 12, we'll be fine. And this is where you might want to consider using a blimp. But I think we're going to be fine here. But if you have that Town Hall just blasting away on your troops the whole time, you might have a bad time. But luckily, you know, this is a nice little, we're farming out here, and it's not as serious as a war attack. With the war attack, you have a little bit more time to plan. We're using just kind of a generic army, but hopefully you kind of see the difference there with the warden walk, and I'll demonstrate it again with the next one. But man, what a massive raid there, guys. 1.3, 6,000 Dark Elixir. I wish there was more Dark Elixir. That's pretty crazy, right? So this one's not crazy or anything, but it does have almost 11,000 Dark Elixir, and we want to get our heroes going up today, or at least one of the heroes. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to start with a warden walk over here, and again, we can reach over this wall, we can get these few defenses out, and we can set the funnel down on this bottom side, so when we run the P.E.K.K.A.s in, we can go ahead and we can work right through the middle of the base. Obviously, the barracks will work through the top side. That's why I'm going with the warden walk here. A queen walk could work, but again, the warden walk is just easier to control. You can pull him out and have him follow those troops really nice and easy. Now, I don't recommend warden walking if you have a really low level warden, because this is something that takes up a lot of time, and you can time fail if you warden walk too long. That's just the simple fact of it all there, guys. So hopefully those tips help you guys out with like deciding when to warden walk, when to queen walk, etc, etc. Let's go ahead, let's let this just work through here. I want to get this cannon out. I like to use a baby dragon just to help speed up the warden walk a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw the king and the barracks in over there. And then let's go ahead and pull the warden right through here. And then let's go ahead and get this all working right up the middle here. Perfect. Wall breaker goes right where I want it to. We'll go with the jump right through here. And then we're off to the races, so to speak. Let's get our queen in there. Let's go ahead and run through there. Let's go ahead and freeze all this stuff just to give our king a little bit more health. And then we'll jump right on through here. And we're going to rage on through there. Let's go ahead and freeze this here. All right. Did I not rage? I thought I raged. All right, we'll freeze there. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to freeze through the town hall area as well. And we will hit the warden ability as we get in towards this town hall right about like now-ish. We got hogs on the top side. Town hall falls. Warden ability protects all those troops through the core. We can use our wizards to clean up on the top side there. And we're looking pretty good here, guys. And that's how I'm running this attack right now. And like I said, it uses 0 Dark Elixir. So this is a perfect time to, like, if you have Super Wizards pop, go out there and practice this army, because it's a really fun army to use, but it's also a really good war army. I mean, I'm crushing these bases. These are farm bases. This is a viable war army that you can use, especially like on a base where you can get great pathing with your warden walk. You can set up the opposite side with the king and the barracks and just run through the middle with everything else. At Town Hall 12, this army is pretty strong, guys. Let's go ahead, let's go hit another one. And actually, just in case we find a big one, I do want to spend this gold real quick. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade one of the archer towers here, using up most of our gold right there. But I didn't want to go overflowing and wasting gold. As much as I waste on this channel, right? All right, guys, let's give this one a go here. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to warden walk down here. That way we can go right at the heroes over here. Hopefully that makes sense. Another weaker base, but again, we're farming. You don't have to find OP bases when you're farming. Farming should be used to gain loot and practice strategies. You're not necessarily going to be, you know, using this exactly the same way in war, because war base is always very and that kind of stuff. I always see a lot of like comments like, that base was weak, Dash. I'm like, yeah, I'm just farming, but I'm not in war. Chill out. It's wild, man. It's wild. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's get the warden walk here. I would like to get to that bow. I don't know if he will get to that bow, though. Let's see. Let's see if we can get him in there. If we're patient enough, maybe if we use a rage, we can get him in there. Also, if you're going to use this in war, you're going to definitely need a poison spell. Definitely bring a poison spell in this. All right, so he's working on that bow. I'm going to go ahead and start the king in the barracks over here. And then once that bow goes down, we'll go ahead and pull him over here. Kind of needed that wall break elsewhere. That was kind of a bad wall break placement, but that's all right. We're working, we're cooking. We got this all going through here. Let's go with a jump right in here. Yeah, that jump should be pretty good. Let's go with a rage through there. Let's go ahead and freeze the eagle artillery. I don't like that eagle firing down on us. Let's go ahead and hit the warden ability through there because all of our wizards were being targeted. Also, it's a lower town hall, so it should be okay. Let's go ahead and freeze there. We miss all of that. Let's go ahead and jump out through the back here. We'll freeze this multi, and then we'll keep our hogs. Wait, did I not hit the warden ability? I thought I hit the warden ability there. Whoops. I said I was hitting the warden ability. Rip the dream, boys. Rip the dream. Alright, so let's go. Let's work through here. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this Tesla down with these wizards right here. Perfect, perfect. Cooking, cooking. I think if I would have hit the warden ability there, we'd be in a much better spot there. I think we're still going to be fine here. But, yeah. Unbelievable. Alright, so let's let this work through here. We'll definitely have enough to upgrade our warden, and I think we'll have enough to upgrade our king. We might have, I think we have some challenges completed on the season pass, so we might be able to actually upgrade our queen. I don't remember how much she costs, but definitely queen is always top priority for like queen walks and stuff, but you don't want to neglect the king, so if you can get the king up, that's always a good thing as well. We're going to be fine. We'll get through here. We'll get this 3-star taken care of. 30 seconds, plenty of time, plenty of troops still up. And again, farm base is a lot easier, so if you're a little bit sloppy, you can get away with stuff like that. So let's go back home now after getting all that lovely, oh, that's beautiful loot. That's beautiful loot. And then let's get some upgrades going. Let's see. Our queen is 240. Okay, no way we're getting our queen. Our king is 209. Do we have a little bit in here? We do not, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, we get enough over here. There's some right there. Perfect. Nice. We'll grab that. We'll grab that. We'll grab that. So let's go ahead and let's upgrade our barbarian king here for 209,000 dark elixir, and then let's go ahead and upgrade our grand warden for 12 million up to level 34. Remember, we have that 6 builder because we finished our auto hut over here. Probably a good time to go over here and just make sure we don't have too many gems. Yeah, let's grab the gems. Let's clean up these trees. But hopefully this will help you guys out with like your smash attacks and stuff, understanding the difference between like a warden walk and a queen walk, and just help you guys out in your future attacks. We gotta clean up all of this. I'm gonna wrap it up there. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a great day. Keep on clash bashing. Wow, you watched that whole video? Here's another video that YouTube thinks you'll like, and here's a playlist of similar videos.